RC racers from all over the world venture to the wilds of South Africa for the 2002 IFMAR Electric On-Road World Championship. Crowns are up for grabs in both 1/12 scale and international touring sedan class. This year's event is hosted by the Key West Model Car Club at their brand new race facility situated in Mogale City, South Africa. The event held May 13th to 18th, 2002. Each driver was given 5 practice rounds to get their setup right, then 5 qualifying rounds to determine their position in the finals. In the early rounds of practice, the drivers were still trying to find exactly where the apexes were. 12th scale racing is the second oldest world championship class in RC. These are the last of the two-wheel drive pan cars, and therefore require a very disciplined use of throttle. The immense speed of these aerodynamic marvels comes from only 4 cells. These days they are 3000 milliamp nickel metal hydrides. Reigning world champion Masami is immediately into the groove and sets the pace for the other drivers to follow. The amount of pit work needed to keep one of these 12 scales dialed in is enormous. Once the handling's right, there's always a need for more horsepower. And Ito is here to request it.
If the more low RPM torque.
More bottom.
Yeah, bottom torque.
I know. Between charges, are you taking the battery pack all the way down and then charging it back up?
Ah, I see.
Once you've got that horsepower on board, you better know how to charge a metal hydride.
When we designed our Pulsar competition charger, we tried a lot with nickel metal hydrides. We found the best ways to charge with 5 amp linear up to 25 millivolt delta peak when we don't repeak the battery, and we use 20 millivolt delta peak when we want to repeak the battery once. That's what the guys are doing. I mean, of course, if you run short on time, you can go up with the charge current maybe up to 6. That still doesn't harm, especially the Sanyos. If you go higher than that, I think you run into the problem that maybe the lifetime of the battery will suffer a little bit by doing so, but if it's short before the run, you really don't have an option what to do.
And how about the discharge process?
We have now found we discharge them also with the new Pulsar competition discharger down to 5.4 volt, and then we have our special nickel metal hydride discharger. It's a separate small unit, and we discharge it there and then we store it like that.
Sounds easier than NiCads.
Nowadays, I think after we've done a lot of testing, we learned a lot about the batteries. By now I think we understand them quite well, yes. I think we are about there again where we've been with the nickel cadmiums before.
Excellent, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
The endless search for the perfect setup continues.
If I build you this car, you'll be the same speed. Because Andy's just built the same car and he's the same speed. It might not be the fastest thing out there.
David Spachette tries to help sort Josh Cyril's car problems. The immaculate preparation by Masami's dad has again helped bring Masami Hirosaka to that familiar position of top qualifier. The A finalists are now introduced to the audience, starting with 10th qualifier from Finland, Simo Adenimi.
The top 10 of the world. Driving car number 9 from Great Britain, Andrew Muller. Driving car number 8 from Germany, Marcus Roberts. Driving car number 7 from Finland, Saka Homini. Driving car number 6 from the United States, Paul Lemo. With you. Driving car number 5 from Japan, Hideo Kitazawa. Driving car number 4, also from Japan, Shinosuke Adachi. Driving car number 3, United States of America, Chris Tossolini. And car number 2, former world champion, puts himself on the front row of the grid position from Great Britain, David Spachette. On pole position, current world champion out here this weekend to defend his title from Japan. Please put your hands together for Masami Hirosaka. Drivers, please stand by. The A mains is underway. A good start from Chris Tossolini as he tried to look inside the left-hand side of Dave Spachette there, but Dave gets away. He's on his way. Good start as well from Masami, car number 1. Already stretching his legs, he has a good lead. Let's get the order going here. First lap down, it's basically grid order. Every car is in its grid order at the moment. No one has changed position. Little mistake there from Dave, allows Chris to close up a little bit. But Masami, he's pulling away. He's out in the lead, there he goes. Oh, a little bit of a mistake there, will allow Dave to close up a little bit. But there's not even a minute's racing over yet. There goes Masami, David, Chris, Shinosuke. So where is our leader? Car number 1, it's their predominantly white car with the orange and green flashes. He comes across the line now. Second place, also predominantly white with the purple and yellow splashes. David Spachette. Third place, the predominantly red and white car number 3 is Chris Tossolini. So it's Japan, Great Britain, United States, 1, 2, 3. There they go, fourth place, Japan again, that green and white car. Right behind him at the moment is Hideo Kitazawa with Paul Lemieux in the fourth place, in sixth place. Oh, look at Chris Tossolini. He's looking for a way past Dave Spachette at the moment. Dave's still lying second, Chris third. Masami in the meantime, he has gone. He has gone into the lead. Over 2 second lead at the moment. Doesn't stay there from Dave. He recovers very well as Dave Spachette. Doesn't allow Chris to take advantage of that one. Car number 3, Chris Tossolini, still running in third place. I say second because Masami Hirosaka, the Japanese world champion, he's gone into the lead. Look at him, car number 1. He is absolutely flying. Chris and Dave Spachette have pulled away from the rest of the field, but they're having a ding-dong battle for second place at the moment. It looks like Dave Spachette settled down a bit. He seems to have gained a couple of meters over Chris, but Chris is not letting him get away. Chris does seem to close up under braking. Fourth place still, Shinosuke Adachi with car number 5, that's Hideo Kitazawa all over the back of him, Paul Lemieux, car number 6. I still can't believe that everybody is still in grid order in this race. No one has moved out of their grid order. Position 1 to position 10 is car number 1 to car number 10. Nothing has changed. It shows how close this is. But look at that man, that Japanese driver, Masami Hirosaka. He is on a roll. He comes across the line now. He is 3 or 4 corners up the road. He is now 3.3 seconds ahead of David Smashett. It is a phenomenal lead at this close level of racing, but the battle for second place is not over yet, not by a long way. Chris Pasolini is all over the back of David Smashett. Still a good battle, and there's a good battle there. It looks like Paul Lemieux has come up into 5th place now. He's behind Shinosuke Adachi, who is 4th. And for the first time there is a change in position. Paul Lemieux now up into 5th place, car number 6. Otherwise everybody's still in their good position, and Paul is really doing well. He comes across snow. Paul has slipped back now. Paul has slipped back badly. He's all the way down in 7th place. Still Chris Tossolini will not leave David alone. David driving very well. He's keeping his lines, and Chris is just waiting. He's watching hard. There they go out onto the main straight again. Chris is the closest I've seen him for a long time. Oh, it's very close indeed. Still David lead, 2nd, ahead of Chris 3rd. Masami in the meantime is 5.5 seconds up the road. Oh, bad mistake from Chris there, but he recovers very well. He doesn't allow David to get away too far. Just a few corners for David to breathe a sigh of relief, and then Chris is back again. Right, we're coming up to 4 minutes now. Halfway stage of the race, 4 minutes to go. Masami in the meantime has started passing back markers. Let's see what's going on with further down the field. Here comes our second place battle, yet unresolved. In fact, it is resolved for the time being because David has a little bit of a gap between himself. Still 4th place is 12th place has changed. Hideo Kitazawa has moved ahead of his countryman, Shinosuke Adachi. They've swapped places. Here comes car number 5, he's in 4th place. But look at the second place battle again. Chris has caught up again. Chris Tossolini is trying to find a way past David Smashett. David's still in 2nd place. Chris tries the inside. Oh, bumping and bashing there. Chris goes through into 2nd place, and now David's down to 3rd. Oh, it's Chris being very sportsmanlike there, allowing David back. He realised that maybe David needed the advantage. So, Dave Smashett now 2nd, but Chris won't give up. He's going to try. He's all over. Once he nearly looks at the inside there. Phenomenal stuff this. So we are now 5 minutes into the race. 3 minutes to go. Masami Hirosaka way out in front. He is now 8.5 seconds ahead as Chris is trying to find a way past David Smashett at the moment. 4th place is still Hideo Kitazawa. 5th place Saki Ahonen has moved up into 5th place, and Chris goes through into the lead. David got a bit wrong there. He went a little bit wide, and Chris is now through into 2nd place. Sorry, Masami is still in the lead. Here comes our leader. He crosses the line. Masami Hirosaka he's lapped nearly half the field already in this A final. He is absolutely flying. Here comes our 2nd place battle. Now it's David's turn to apply a bit of pressure as we have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in this race. Current order, car 1, 3, 2, 5 and 7 are the top 5. There goes Chris, there goes David. And look at this, Hideo Kitazawa's caught up a little bit. He's got Saki all over the back of him now. Hideo is running in 4th, but he's got Saki very close to him in 5th place, so that's Saki comes well through the field there. There goes our 2nd place battle, here comes our 4th place battle, and Saka is looking for a way past. There's no two ways about that. They've got Masami breathing down their neck, but Masami's got such a huge lead. Where is that 2nd place battle? We have got 1 minute 35 seconds to go. 1 minute 35 seconds to go, and Saka is worrying Hideo at the moment. Saka from Finland, looking for a way past Hideo Kitazawa from Japan. David Smashett has not let Chris get away. Chris is still in 2nd place, but David Smashett has stayed in touch. Still Hideo Kitazawa 4th. Saki Ahonen is in 5th. Saka lets the leader go through, so 1 minute, drivers, 1 minute to go in this race. Where is that 2nd place battle? Because David Smashett has caught Chris again. Chris is still second. David Spashett is now attacking. And David is looking for one side or the other, and he's going to try everything he knows, because he wants his second place back, don't you? Fourth place is still Hideo Kitazawa. Fifth place is Saki Ahomi. Sixth place is Shinosuke Adachi. Fallen New is 7th. There is 30 seconds left in this race. Chris still second, David still third. They've just come off the end of the main straight. Masami Hirosaka way out in front. Untouchable as we speak. Look at David Spashett. He is trying very hard. He is all over the back of Chris Tossolini's cars, 3 and 2 respectively, as they come off the end of the main straight again. David is looking around. He's trying. There is just 8 seconds left in this race. Just a handful of seconds. They're not going to get another lap. So let's see what happens. It's still Chris second, David third. But here they come around. Oh, David's trying. He's coming through. He crosses the line as Chris Tossolini takes second place. But here comes the world champion, ladies and gentlemen. Masami Hirosaka wins the race. He goes across the line now. Car number 1, Masami Hirosaka. The audience. But Chris Tossolini, David Spashett for third place. Fourth place went to Hideo Kitazawa. Shinosuke Adachi managed to get past Saka for fourth place after finishing 6th. Marcus Moder was 7th. Roland Andrew Moore was 9th. And Timo Hohu in 10th place.
From the slow motion replay of the start, we see everyone get away well, and Masami start to pull away from the pack right from the first apex. David Spashett and Chris Tossolini spent the entire race in a close battle for second place. Chris eventually took the position from David and finished in second position behind Masami Hirosaka. An hour later, and they're up again for the second leg.
Drivers stand by. And they're off. Nice good start. Make sure your bibs are tied up, please. We've had an incident in the past. And look at David Spashett. He's worrying Masami now. So it's Masami, David, Chris, Shinosuke, Hideo, Saka, all in grid order again. Masami leads, David Spashett second. Masami Hirosaka from Japan, top man in the lead, top qualifier in the lead. Car number 2, David Spashett and Chris Tossolini, and David makes a mistake, and Chris Tossolini takes advantage and he's through into second place now. David down to third. Shinosuke is in fourth place at the moment. David is trying to fight back for third place. He's got Shinosuke all over the back of him. Here they go across the line. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a very fast rushed order there. Marshal number 8, please ensure that your bib is tied up. Masami in the lead. Oh, and David made another mistake that allowed Shinosuke to catch up, but Shinosuke's got Hideo Kitazawa all over the back of him and worrying him. David in the meantime is trying to get back past Chris Tossolini. Chris second, David third. And there's a bit of a gap before we get Shinosuke Adachi in fourth place. Hideo Kitazawa up into fifth place now. Saki is up into sixth place. There goes our leader. Already straight. And David Spashett moved back up into second place. I think Chris must have made a mistake there. David Spashett back up into second. Chris Tossolini into third place now, and right behind Chris is Hideo Kitazawa, who has moved into fourth place. There goes our leader, Masami Hirosaka. Second place, David Spashett. Third place, Chris Tossolini, USA. Fourth place, Hideo Kitazawa. And fifth place, Shinosuke Adachi. Both of those drivers are from Japan, but look at that four-way battle for second place. It's led at the moment by David Spashett. Right behind him, Chris Tossolini. And all over the back of Chris is Hideo Kitazawa, and Shinosuke Adachi is trying to get back past Hideo. Dave Spashett looks like he might have just spread his legs a little bit over Chris Tossolini. No, Chris immediately fights back, closes that gap. In the meantime, what is happening up front? Car number 1 crosses the line. Masami Hirosaka from Japan, out in front. Very accustomed to that position. Second place, car number 2, inches in front of third place, car number 3. That's David Spesher from Chris Tossolini, who is equally inches in front of Hideo Kitazawa. Hideo is really having a good race. He is really worrying Chris Tossolini, who is not letting David Spesher out of his sight. We are 2 minutes and 55 seconds, basically 3 minutes into this race, with basically 5 minutes to go. The leader has started winding his way through back markers. He's off the main straight. He comes winding it through now as he comes to that very tight little chicane before the start finish line. He's on his way. Second place at the moment. Here he goes. Car number 2 is David Spesher, and look at Chris Tossolini. That red and white car number 3 is not giving David a single inch of room to make a mistake. He is all over the back of him. Hideo Kitazawa, car number 5, the blue-white car, and Chris makes a mistake, and Hideo finds himself up into third place now. Chris Tossolini has slipped back into fourth, and has Shinosuke Adachi all over the back of him, and Saka has caught the whole crowd. David is coming through across the line now. He's got a bit of traffic he's winding his way through. But Hideo Kitazawa has got himself from 5th place on the grid up into 3rd place. Now he's got Chris Tossolini in 4th place behind him. Chris is worrying him. Shinosuke Adachi would like some places back. He slipped down a little bit. Saka is right behind him. From Finland, he's now up into 6th place. And there's not much to choose between 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th as they come through. David Spesher's given himself a little bit of a gap now. He's got away a bit. He might fancy his chances with a couple of clean laps. We've only just gone through the halfway stage of maybe trying to catch Masami. Masami is quite far up the road, but not as big a lead as he had last time. We're at 4 minutes 30 seconds, so 3 minutes 30 seconds to go. David Spesher certainly has pulled away in 2nd place from Hideo Kitazawa, but that 3rd place battle has got 4 cars queuing up behind Hideo at the moment. There they go. It's order as cars 5, 3, 4 and 7. Hideo Kitazawa currently lying 3rd. He's got Chris Tossolini, car number 3, right behind him, with Shinosuke Adachi from Japan 5th behind him. And then of course in 6th place, Saka Ahonini from Finland. In 7th, 8th and 9th and 10th places you've got Marcus Mogens, Paul Limo, Andrew Moore and Simo Homi. All good runners in the top 10. This remember is the 10 best, but look at Chris Tossolini. He is worrying Hideo Kitazawa. We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this race. Chris and Shinosuke are really grouping together behind Hideo there. That's cars 5, 3 and 4. And there is no two ways about this. Masami is being caught. Well, we'll watch that one later. I fancy there's too little time for David to do much, but I'm sure he's not going to give up. But look at this. Look at that battle for 3rd place. Chris Tossolini is really looking for a way past. He tries something there, he doesn't quite get it. Shinosuke thought he might be able to pick up pieces of a tangle there, but it didn't happen, so... Still, car number 5 off the main straight in 3rd place, followed by Chris Tossolini, 4th place. Sorry, Chris Tossolini's 4th. He's right behind Hideo Kitazawa, car number 5 in 3rd place. But, ladies and gentlemen, look at this, look at this. David Spesher, car number 2, has closed half a second a lap on Masami Hirosaka, and suddenly things are looking interesting there. And I've got a feeling that it's not so much David catching, but Masami might have a problem. There is 1.5 minutes left in this race. Masami Hirosaki, he comes across the line still in the lead. David Spesher is 2nd. Hideo Kitazawa has caught David Spesher now, and also joined this battle, but could we have a multiple way battle for the lead in the last minute of this race? Maybe Masami is controlling this race. He would obviously be interested in knowing what his batteries are doing. He's actually gone a bit faster that last lap. He's pulled out a little bit now. There's Masami again. He seemed to lose a bit of ground. So we're into the last 50 seconds of this race. Dave Spashett has now got Hideo Katazara all over the back of him, and Chris Tossolini all over the back of Hideo. Right behind that is Shinosuke with Saka right there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars lining up with David. David still lying second. 30 seconds to go now. Probably a couple of laps racing still. Masami goes through, still comfortably in the lead. He seems to have stretched his legs again. Got away a bit. Still David Spashett with 20 seconds to go, lying second. Hideo third. Chris for Shinosuke for Saka sixth, and they're all in the same field of the track at the same time. There they go across the line again. And this is probably going to be the last lap because there's only 5 seconds left to go. Masami might make another lap. He's certainly pulled out. But here we go. Masami Hirosaka crosses the line to take his second World Championship in a row. David Spashett second, Hideo third, Chris fourth, Shinosuke fifth and Saka sixth. Wow-wee, but Masami Hirosaka on his lap of honour, the new World Champion for 2002. Here he comes. What standing ovation for Masami Hirosaka from Japan. New World Champion 2002 in official.
Masami Hirosaka takes the first 2 finals, and so this World Championship, proving again his dominance in the sport. This leaves the remaining drivers to fight for positions in the 3rd leg. The replay shows David and Chris stay with Masami for the first few laps, until Masami pulls away in his usual fashion. As the race is about to start, Masami's dad retires the number 1 car from the grid.
Jada, Paul, Andrew, first and third. The changing or waiting for the come through, which is more on the course on the hand. This is now moved up again, that's how you know straight harder. And then there's quickly from the pin, and one of the 17 third man. The David Jackson, one of from Great Britain, one of the 34th man, including the moving American market, and dominated second and third position of Chapter 1. Then we had Paul from the United States on the 16th place, ending also Great Britain on the 96th place. Simon on the 10th of Finland in the 7th position. Marcus from Germany on the 18th place. Hugh from Japan on the 5th place. The Tamiya running as we continue having a take one of the sitting in the lead. They pick up with hand 4. Lead hard, we have Silver Warning front. Just behind him we have Chris from the United States and position back and here with a red tag and a white and behind them is Finland. That's first, second and third as they come through the EPO up to the top and they're coming out of the main stage. There we have the position time of closing and once again it is. Number 4 needs to watch it because United States because of the tail. So you see that it's between 4 and 3. So to try and find the gap that we had. So she's very tight. We have very good time lines. And let's see if Finicky is actually going to let him get through those. Pull away there. So we call him also the only third. Fifth final 10 in fifth place will be known as 4 final 6 and 6th place. From Germany and also the final 18 in the same place, they will be in the final 19.8. With from Canada, 2 guys under the 5 in and 9th place. 2 minutes into the race now, which is 2 minutes into the race. Timothy is still in the lead with 1st and 2nd place. The pick up is now the same back marker and before third again. So we continue going. And this position, especially from Finland, is over the big end there too. Closing the dash and see what happens. If you're trying to win, put the move into first place. Yes, there goes first. And behind him is Turkey, and then it is Saki. And they put back Saki, finding their ways. They take time to position that from first. Yes, first actually they to let in. That is put from the United States, part of the trees. And then Saki from Japan. One thing in his position that we have Saki from Finland. On the 7, I guess, on the nose, and then always the 5 from the US. Behind him, trying to catch up that old new dog for 15 seconds. Behind him is number 7, he seems to really you're watching 3 and 4. Happening or no? Just trying to find that gap. He's got to find it. I'm going to let him get it. Might be a way to get it. Right, get it up. But be patiently wait for the gap. He was able to, between the other two riders, as they fight out in front of him, leading him with the slightly. There is 3, 4, and 2, and with a little slight or little roller. So the roller was the case, he was able to lift himself and overtake. This is one of 7, 90 seconds to as well. He's got 317 further. And 3 of them are either long. If they would say, one of the 3 in the lead. Then he had from Japan, one of the 4 in second place, from 7, one of the 7 in third place. Great Britain, one of the 2 in fourth place, with Finland, one of the 10 in fifth place. With Germany, one of the 8 in sixth place, Great Britain, one of the 9 in seventh place. With the United States, one of the 2nd in 8th place. Japan, one of the 5 in 9th place. 5 minutes is the duration of 5 minutes. And they see that change. Chris has lost it, they see he'll get it back. He's going to try to extend between those trees and the 3 and 7, isn't it? He's really, really close to it. No, that's not that he can do that actually takes time to wait and the 7 is going to get. One time for one side and the other will take it. If you take your time to the game, 6 minutes to wait, 3 days to go. At the end, first movement to first place again. And this is next. Okay, now I will take it back. First one has it. This is first place, and second in second place, and you get second in 7. Sorry, Karn and 7 in third place. 6.5 minutes is correct now. 6.5 minutes. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. And 4 feet. Then in good places, your biggest gap, hopefully. Take the time to wide there. You've got your biggest options to put away. With this, and then we'll take it from the first bit, because it's dominating now. Trying to get it away now, time, and the third bit for it. From here, Finland, 73rd place, with part of the 2 and 4, and part of the 10 and 7 part of the 6 again, while finding one. Then it's another 14 seconds, there is 14 seconds, and it's going to be away. Yes, Finland is now reaching the second position. Only just. Finland's first time we have first. Finland's left is lucky losing to second places. We're going 4 minutes now. And we have 3 seconds. seconds. Let's see if someone can spot take it. And you get the next one, and the pressure is off. 15 seconds, and maybe if you feel another down. Okay, on top of each other. Wow! There you go. The 5 seconds, and the third is now moving to the lead. What do you make you find? Well done, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as it comes through, well done. And we make it quickly in the second place. Very well done. First comes through, you can first place. So, next one from our victory. Once again, thank you, drivers. Thanks a lot.
The replay shows Spachette and Tossolini coming together in the first corner, and Spachette is left for third last. With Masami out of this final, the three-way contest at the front was between Car 3, Chris Tossolini, Car 4, Shinosuke Adachi, and Car 7, Sake Adonimi. On the final lap, the three come together, so Sake Adonimi takes the third leg on the last lap, Shinosuke Adachi takes second, and Chris and David are left to get their dumped cars home. The top three drivers were then presented with their trophies.
Mr. Chris Tossolini. And in second place, all the way from UK, David Spachette. And in first place, all the way from Japan, Masami Hirosaka.
Masami congratulates the other two drivers, and the three pose on the podium for the press.
The champagne flows. The race is on.
Masami very quick on the track, but not so quick with the bottle.
Okay guys, let's put our hands together for these are the top three guys in the IFMAR World Champs. Well done, drivers.
Masami Hirosaka now has more than twice the number of 12th scale world titles than any other driver. The 12th scales are now put away, and out come the 10th scale touring cars. ITSC, probably the most popular class of RC racing today. Four-wheel drive, scale touring car bodies, awesome handling and acceleration, excitement plus racing. This was a controlled tyre event. All competitors ran the same pre-chosen tyre and tyre insert combination. It was then up to each to get the setup that generated the most grip with these tyres, and for most, this setup was very hard to find. during qualifying, if you met traffic at the wrong place, you'd end up with a slow lap time.
We just finished the third round of qualifying. Barry Baker was fastest that round with his associated. That's the first time he's really put in a clean run. His cars look pretty quick so far, but he's just had the odd incident. At the moment though, it's Chris Tossolini leading overall with a Yokomo. He's also from the USA, from David Spashett from the UK, who is in second place, with Alosi as Barry Baker third, and Masami Hirosaka from Japan's fourth. Defending champion Toshihara some way down after having a breakdown in that round.
Matt Francis, after winning two-wheel drive at the Off-Road Worlds the previous week, was still trying to get those jumps right. The TC3 boys keep a close eye on Miura's brightly coloured Tamiya. Oscar Jansen continually working on those Orion motors. Atsushi-Hara's prototype HPI Pro 4 was out of bounds for everyone's eyes and was worked on under a towel. Adachi's Yokomo, a more famous Yokomo. Transponders were tested before each heat. Another try to get that time down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Brian Kinwald on the stand. In the early rounds of qualifying, there were signs that there might be two Tamiyas in the A main, and this quickly became the topic of conversation in the pits.
This is what car? Yeah, Tamiya 414 M2. This is a new version. It looks like the same version. The difference is the color, underlying color.
Surikarn's Tamiya for all the world to see.
Ik rij gewoon alles. Je rijdt gewoon rustiger en 14-0 en toen was ik al gefinished. Toen zei mijn vader, je moet door. En toen stuurde ik al bijna.
Marcus Mobers and Gilles Groskamp find some humour in their qualifying timesheet. Gilles' X-ray. It's that Yokomo again. The Hoodie brothers were in attendance here. Mario getting track time with his pink X-ray. The Hoodie brothers were in attendance at this event. Martin getting track time with his hot pink X-ray.
Alright, after 4 rounds we have Barry Baker from the US up the top. We have Atsushi Hara 2nd, Chris Tossolini 3rd, Masami Hirosaki 4th, David Spachet 5th, Surikarn from Thailand 6th, 7th we have Giles Grosskamp 8th, Shinosuke Adachi 9th, Mark Pavidis, and 10th, Masaki Miura. I don't know, Barry looks pretty tough to beat after the last 2 rounds, but I wouldn't count out Hara, Tossolini, or Hirosaki. They're all very fast, and with the track conditions and the guys getting their cars dialed in, it's going to be great for the A mains. After 4 rounds though, it's Barry, and I would have to go with my fellow American. I think he's going to be the man to beat. He looks on, and the guys back home say when he's on, you don't beat Barry. So I wouldn't count Hirosaka out or Hara out, but I think this is Barry's track. This is similar to back home in the States at Hot Rod Hobbies. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
The A group grid up for their last heat of qualifying. Barry Baker, closest to camera, looks very nervous.
Stand by drivers, stand by marshal.
Baker, Spachet, Surikarn, Masami. And don't forget our reigning world champion, Atsushi Hara. Concourse was judged before the finals, and all the beautiful cars came out for display. Due to the controlled tyres being handed in at the end of each heat, not everyone was able to find a set of wheels and tyres to mount on their car for concourse, and so numbers were down.
Qualifying is now over and the drivers have taken their best 4 scores from 6. Barry Baker tops the qualification sheet with 3 TQ runs. Second place is Masami Hirosaki with a Yokomo car, and third is Surikarn from Thailand for Tamiya. Further down the list are some of the world's top drivers, including David Spachet 4th and Atsushi Hara 5th. Any one of these drivers have the skill and equipment to run at the front of a World Championship A final.
Our TQ boy, Barry Baker, poses for the cameras with his TC3.
This is the B final, the best of the rest. The second 10 best drivers in the world. Right, so we're underway. Let's see who comes through across the line first. It looks like the pole man. Yes, it is. Cars 1 and 2, Paul and Andrew cross the line first. Then we got a little bit of a gap before we get Joshua Sorrell in third place. So American driver, car number 1, Paul Lemieux, was in the lead, but he made a little mistake there, and that allowed Andrew Moore from Great Britain to get up into second place, into the lead now. Everybody filing through. So we have car number 2, the purple and white car in the infield at the moment. That is Andrew Moore. He is in the lead. In second place, the basically white car number 1, Paul Lemieux from the United States. In third place, Joshua Sorrell. the black, yellow and orange car, black, green and orange car, sorry, is in third place. Oh, and a big mistake there from Andrew Moore. He slips down now to third place. That allows Paul Lemieux up into the lead. But Joshua Searle from the United States, car number 3, as they go onto the straight now, is chasing very hard, and Andrew Moore is not giving up. Who's that in fourth place? It's car number 7. That's Timalino from Finland. So in the lead, car number 1, Paul Lemieux. Second place, car number 3, Joshua Searle. Both of those drivers are from the USA. The third place man, car number 2, is Andrew Moore. He's from the United Kingdom. They're all 3 of them on the straight now. Fourth place, not too far behind them, is Timalino. He's from Finland. And car number 10 is the 5th place, Andreas Myberg from Sweden. Drivers, you're 1.5 minutes into this race, 3.5 to go. Look at Andrew Moore. He is really closing up now. And Joshua, cars number 3 and 2 respectively. Oh, and Andrew looked down the inside and he got it. He's back up into second place now. Andrew up to second, Joshua down to third. Fourth place is still Timu, and Timu is closing up with 5th place Andreas. Where's our leader? And look at this, Andrew Moore is very close to our leader now. Car number 1 and 2 go across the line practically together. We're approaching the halfway stage of this race now as the 2 leaders, cars 1 and 2, go down the straight. Right behind them is Joshua, car number 3. There's a little bit of a gap before we get to car number 4, position number 4, which is car number 7, that's Timalino. Andrew Moore looking at one side, the other. Andrew runs a little bit wide. That allows Joshua to close up a little bit. But at the moment, those 3 cars on the infield, here they come across the line now in order. Car 1, 2, 3, that is Paul, Andrew and Joshua. Paul Lemieux from the United States, car number 1, he's on the back straight, in the lead, right behind him Andrew Moore. Third place Joshua Searle, fourth place Timalino is caught up to that battle now, but Timo has actually just lost fourth place. Andreas Myberg up into fourth now. Current order, Paul, Andrew, Paul car number 1, Andrew car number 2, Joshua car number 3, Andreas car number 10, Timo car number 7, Yuka car number 6, Thomas car number 9. So where's our lead battle at the moment? Car number 1 still in the lead. Oh, and there's a big problem there, and Andrew Moore has had a big problem. He is now way down. But this battle for the lead is still on the go. Joshua is trying to get past Paul at the moment. Absolutely neck and neck. Paul still leading. Car number 1, Joshua. Car number 3 now up into second place. 1.5 minutes to go, and Joshua looks around the outside. He can't do it. He tries again on the inside, and he's done it. Car number 3, Joshua Searle up into the lead. Car number 1 right behind him now. Paul Lemieux. Both of those drivers are American. Third place is Andreas Myberg, and he's car number 10, and he is not too far behind. He's on the straight at the same time. Car number 10 is carried by a 0, and a big mistake there from Paul. That allows Andreas Myberg from the back of the grid, ladies and gentlemen. He is now in second place. Joshua still leads, car number 3, with 1 minute left to run. 1 minute. There goes the second place man, 0 on the car. That is Andreas Myberg. Third place is now Paul Lemieux, right behind Paul in fourth place. Car number 7 is Timalino. Still in the lead though. Coming across the line now goes car number 3, Joshua Searle. Second place, car number 0, Andreas Myberg. Third place at the moment now is Timalino, car number 7. He's done well to come up through the field as well. But there goes our lead battle now, because Andreas is closing up a little bit on Chris, at least Joshua. There's only 20 seconds to go now, probably nothing more than a couple of laps. There goes our lead battle across the line now. It's probably their last lap with just 10 seconds to go, but you never know. Still Joshua leading, still Anders in my second place. Third place is Timo. Here comes Joshua, and as the race clock expires, Joshua Searle from the United States goes across and wins the race. Second place, car number 2, Anders Myberg. Third place, already through, is Timalino. Fourth place is Paul Lemieux. Fifth place, Andrew Moore. So what a great race there for Joshua Searle. Always.
Josh Searle takes the first leg and goes on to take the second, so securing first place in the B final.
Hey, are you guys ready there? Yep. Yeah, they got it now.
Starting from position number 10 on the grid, from the United States of America, sponsored by Associated, Reedy, Proline, LRP, MIP, Electronics, Billy Easton. On 9th place of the grid, from Japan, sponsored by Tamiya, leading KO Purpo, ACM, Kelahara and Ride, Masayuki Miura. On 8th place on the grid, from Japan, sponsored by Yokomo, leading Sandra, GM, Team Suzuki, Plane Speed Perfect, Team Much More, Shinosuke Adachi. On 7th position on the grid, from Holland, sponsored by X-Ray, Pete, Hadi, Nosram, Gilles Costa. 6th place on the grid, from the United States, sponsored by Yokomo, LRP, SMC, Benton, Electronics, and Jayco. Chris Tossolini.
Well done, Chris.
On 5th place in the grid, from Japan, sponsored by HPI, Orion, Osram, Hot Buddies, KO, and Brain Speed Graphics, current world champion, Atsushi Hara. 4th place on the grid, from the United Kingdom, sponsored by Team Lozy, Trinity, LRP, KO and TRC, former world champion David Spasher. And up to the top 3 on 3rd place on the grid, from Thailand, sponsored by Tamiya, Reedy, Kataba, Ryan, Surikarn, Tamiya. Onto the front row, multiple world champion from Japan. 2nd place on the grid, sponsored by Yokomo, Reedy, Associated, KO, Jayco, Masami Hirosaka. Yeah, on pole position from the United States, sponsored by Team Associated, Reedy, LRP, Electronics, ProLine, Protoform, ERP, IRS, and Hot Rod Hobbies. Please welcome Barry Baker. The A final is underway of the World Championship. Well, and Barry Baker gets a beautiful start, and there's all sorts of something going on at the back of the field there. Right, so what's happening at the front of the field? Across the line in 1st position, Barry Baker. 2nd position, Atsushi Hara. He's the current world champion. 3rd place is car number 3, Surikarn Chachuria. In 4th place, Chris Tossolini and Gilles Groskamp in 5th place. Now look at this lead battle, it's a 3-way battle. We got Barry Baker, poleman, in the lead. Atsushi Hara is very close to him indeed as they go down the main straight. 3rd place a little bit further back is Surikarn, but it's cars 1 and 2, and Atsushi is looking for a way past, and Barry is driving phenomenally to keep that door closed. Barry leads, Atsushi 2nd. 3rd place, car number 3. That is Surikarn from Thailand, so Barry Baker from the United States in the lead. There they go across the line again. 1st and 2nd position is cars 1 and 5 respectively. Beautiful start from Atsushi. He is the current world champion. He's defending his title here today. Oh, there's a bit of bumping and bashing on the main straight there. So, Let's have a look at the front of the field as the two leaders go out onto the main straight. Cars 1 and 5. That's Barry. Oh, and Barry makes a little mistake. Atsushi goes through into the lead now. Car number 5 in the lead. Second place, Barry Baker. He's fighting back. What's happening down the field? Car number 6, Chris Tossolini. He's in third place. Matsuyuki Miura, fourth place at the moment. He's car number 9 with Surikarn Chadashriya. Car number 3 in fifth place. David Spashett, car number 6, is up into sixth place with Gilles Groskamp, car number 7 in seventh place. What's happening at the front of the field now? It is now Atsushi Hara in the lead. Car number 5, basically white, purple and black. Oh, and Barry gives away the advantage. Good sportsmanship there. Atsushi Hara leads. Okay, so what's happening in the front of the field now? It's still car number 5, purple, black and white, Atsushi Hara. Second place, green, blue and white, Barry Baker. Then there's a small gap until you get a very fast-moving Chris Tossolini. And we are at the halfway stage of this race as Atsushi and Barry go through. Chris Tossolini, car number 6 is still third. Car number 3, Surikarn, is up into fourth place now. Where's that lead battle? Here it comes again. It is still Atsushi Hara in the lead, Barry Baker second, Chris Tossolini third. That's car 5, 1 and 6 respectively. Fourth place, Surikarn Chadashriya. Oh, look at this. Atsushi has got a bit of a lead now over Barry. Barry down to second. So there goes Atsushi. It's Barry. It's Chris. Car number 8 looks like he's fallen out of the race. So with 2 minutes still left to run in this race, it's Atsushi Hara in the lead. Second place, Barry Baker. Third place, Chris Tossolini. And fourth place, Surikarn Chadashriya. That is cars 5, 1, 6 and 3 respectively. When they're all very close together. Fifth place is Gilles Groskamp. Sixth place is David Spashett. That's cars 7 and 4. Here comes that fifth place battle, because there goes Gilles across the line, there goes David. Where's our lead battle? Barry Baker is in second place, car number 1. We have 1.5 minutes left to go. Atsushi leads, Barry second, Chris third, and look at Surikarn, he's caught up to Chris in third place. So, car number 5 still in the lead, but Barry, car number 1, is caught up a little bit. Bit of a mistake there from Barry, but he recovers well. Look at this third place battle. Surikarn, car number 3, is right on the tail of Chris Tossolini, car number 6. 1 minute to go as Atsushi Hara, car number 5, crosses the line, still in the lead, but by a minute margin ahead of Barry Baker. Car number 1, and look at Surikarn. Surikarn goes down the inside and takes third place away from Chris Tossolini. So Surikarn, car number 3, ahead of Chris Tossolini. Here goes our lead battle now. We have 45 seconds to go, and it's still Atsushi Hara leads. Barry Baker second. That gets resolved a little bit now. Fifth place is Gilles Groskamp. Oh! And a big mistake there from Barry Baker. That's allowed Atsushi to get away a little bit with 30 seconds to go. Atsushi Hara leads, Barry Baker second. Still 20 seconds to go. That third place, look at Chris Tossolini, car number 6, as he crosses the line. He is very close to Surikarn at the moment. Surikarn still third, Chris still fourth. Billy Easton's behind him, but a lap down. And with Atsushi goes through in the lead, Barry goes through in second place. The race is over, everybody is on their last lap now. So where is Atsushi Hara, car number 5? He winds his way through those last corners. He crosses the line and wins the first A final. Barry Baker goes through second. Oh, and it's very close between Surikarn and Chris at the end there. Chris a do or die. Surikarn gets third, Chris Tossolini fourth, Gilles Groskamp fifth, David Spashett sixth, car number 4, car number 9, Masayuki Miura seventh, Billy Easton, car number 10, 8th, Shinosuke Adachi, car number 8, 9th, and Masami Hirosaka, car number 2, 10th place.
Drama on the first lap, as Masami gets cleaned up by almost everyone.
on pole position, Barry Baker from the United States. On the front row with him, Masami Hirosaka from Japan, Surikarn Shuriya from Thailand in 3rd place, David Spashett from the United Kingdom in 4th place, Atsushi Hara from Japan is 5th, Chris Tossolini from the US is 6th, Gilles Groskamp from Holland is 7th, Shinosuke Adachi from Japan is 8th, Masayuki Miura from Japan is 9th, Billy Easton from the States is 10th. Right, what appears to be a relatively clean start. Everybody is away pretty much in grid order here. Car number 1, Barry Baker, off from pole position into the lead. He's already got a little bit of a gap before we get cars 2, 3 and 5. Car number 2, Masami Hirosaka, 2nd place. Car number 3, Surikarn in 3rd place. Atsushi Hara, car number 5, has got himself into 4th place. So that's a big 3-way battle there for 2nd place. Currently in front, car number 1, Barry Baker. In 2nd place, car number 2, Masami Hirosaka. He's managed to pull a small gap out over the 3rd place man. Surikarn Shuriya, car number 3. Atsushi Hara, winner of the first A final, is very, very close indeed. In 4th place, that's car number 5, trying to find a way past. Pulling out in the lead at the moment though, Barry Baker, car number 1 from the United States. A little bit of a mistake there, he recovers very well, Masami doesn't get much of an advantage out of it. There goes, car number 2, Masami Hirosaka in 2nd place. Car number 5, Atsushi Hara, has moved ahead of Surikarn to get into 3rd place. 4th place at the moment is car number 3, Surikarn. 5th place is car number 7, Gilles Groskamp. 6th place is Masayuki Miura. What is happening out there? It is car number 1 on the main straight. He's got about the length of the straight's lead over Masami Hirosaka. Atsushi Hara is closing on Masami, but makes a very expensive mistake there. He slips back now, but Surikarn has picked up the 3rd place, and also he looks a little bit closer to Masami now. So the gap just over a second at the moment. Barry Baker leading, Masami 2nd, Surikarn 3rd. I see Atsushi is up into 4th place now. He's recovered well from that incident. He's already back into 4th place. Atsushi won the first run. He's now in 4th place and driving exceptionally well considering he spent a good 5 seconds on his route. Masami was closing a little bit, a couple of mistakes there. Barry still leads, so in fact, Barry's leading a little bit better now. We are at the halfway stage of this race. Halfway. 2.5 minutes down, 2.5 minutes to go. And Surikarn is closing on Masami now. Atsushi is down in 4th place. But at the moment, it looks like Surikarn is getting a little bit closer. That's car number 3, Surikarn Tamiya from Thailand. In 3rd place, following car number 2, Masami Hirosaka. He's in 2nd place. These drivers are slipping away a little bit. Oh, and very close indeed as Surikarn tries to get past Masami. Masami's lines are a little bit too hard. Barry Baker might be a bit pleased with that though, because he's extended his lead. 3 minutes into the race. Oh, and a mistake there from Masami. He gets it straight though and gets on his way again. Meanwhile, let's look at car number 1, Barry Baker. He's out in front. Where's Atsushi? No, Atsushi is down into 5th place now because David Spashett from the United Kingdom has moved up into 4th place. Car number 4 coming across the line now from nowhere because I hadn't seen him much in this race. He's now up into 4th place. 5th place is car number 5. That is David, at least Atsushi Hara. But the leader is still Barry Baker, and there's 1.5 minutes to go. Look at Surikarn, car number 3, on the back of Masami in 2nd place. Masami 2nd, Surikarn 3rd. That's cars 2 and 3. Barry goes through for another lap. There goes the 2nd and 3rd place now. Still, it is Masami. Oh, and something went wrong there. I missed it, but I see Masami is down into 3rd place. Because there goes Surikarn up into 2nd place now. Atsushi is all over the back of David Spashett now. David's still 4th. Atsushi, car number 5 is 5th, right behind David as they head out onto the straightaway. It's David, just a couple of inches. Car number 6, car number 4, David Spashett is just ahead of Atsushi Hara at the moment, running 4th and 5th. Barry Baker, in the meantime, comes across the line now for another lap. There goes Surikarn across with Masami trying to catch back up again, but here's this fourth place battle. This is the closest battle on the track at the moment. Cars 4 and 5. David Spashett just ahead of Atsushihara with 20 seconds left to run in this race as Barry starts a new lap. Masami closing up again on Surikarn, but I fear that time has just run out a little bit because there is only 12 seconds left. So, where is Barry Baker? He is car number 1, goes through. There goes our second and third places now. Where is Barry? Here comes Barry through the last corners, car number 1. He comes through the chicane and crosses the line and takes a fantastic win. Surikarn is going to hold Masami off for second place. Masami finishes third. Barry Baker wins his second run, and to add to his second place in the beginning round, that is putting Barry in a very strong position, but it makes for a very interesting final later on today. So Barry Baker, car number 1, the victor. Car number 3, Surikarn Giant Surya. Second, car number 2, Masami Hirosaka was third.
The front of the pack gets away cleanly, but there's a bit of a tangle up the back.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more race today. This is the absolute final humdinger. There are 3 drivers in it. The cars involved are cars 1, 3 and 5. Car number 10 on the back of the grid is Billy Easton from the United States. These are the top 10 drivers in the world. Car number 9 is Masayuki Miura. Car number 8 is Shinosuke Adachi. Car number 7 is Gilles Grothkamp. Car number 6, Chris Tossolini. Car number 5, Atsushihara. Car number 4 is David Spashett. Car number 3 is Surikarn Surya. Car number 2 is Masami Hirosaka. And car number 1, Barry Baker. Drivers, stand by. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Look at that start from Surikarn. What an absolutely brilliant start from Surikarn. Giant Tamiya into the lead. Second place is Barry Baker. Third place is Masami Hirosaka. Fourth place is David Spashett. So, Surikarn, the start of his life. Barry Baker still in second, Masami third, David Spashett fourth, Chris Tossolini fifth. That is 3, 1, 2, 4, 6 in that order. What is happening at the front now? It's car number 3, Surikarn Surya. Car number 1, Barry Baker second. Car number 2, Masami Hirosaka third. Car number 4, David Spashett is fourth. Car number 6, Chris Tossolini is fifth. Car number 5, Atsushihara is sixth. Surikarn is actually a driver who can do this. He's got Barry Baker in second place, Masami third. David Spashett is chasing Masami very hard at the moment. What a start though from car number 3, and he's doing it nicely now. Car number 3 in the lead, car number 1 second, car number 2 third, car number 4 fourth, car number 6 fifth, 5 sixth. The 10 is in 7th place, that's Billy Easton. So look at this now, Barry Baker is looking at a way past, has caught up and is looking for a way past Surikarn still in the lead, Barry second, Masami dropping back a little bit, and Chris Tossolini is catching up to David Spashett in 4th place. Where's that lead battle? Still it's Surikarn leading, Barry Baker second, Masami Hirosaka third, David Spashett, car number 4 is in 4th place, car number 6 right behind him is Chris Tossolini. Here comes our lead battle again. There goes car number 3 and 1 across the line. Then car number 2 looks like he could be closing a little bit. Car number 4, David Spashett, is still holding off car number 6. And look at that as they go onto the straight. David and Chris are right on top of each other. Really close stuff. Chris is chasing David very hard. It's the closest dice of the race at the moment, and Chris looks one side and the other as they go out onto the main straight. Car number 4, the purple and white car, is David Spashett in 4th place. Car number 6 is Chris Tossolini, the red and white car in 5th, right behind him. Barry Baker in the meantime staying in touch with Surikarn, but he can't seem to get close at the moment. We're at the halfway stage of this race now. Masami is caught up a little bit on Barry, but still a little bit too far back to challenge at the moment. Chris Tossolini has got past David now into 4th place. David down to 5th. Still it's Surikarn leading. Barry Baker 2nd. Masami Hirosaka, car number 2, in 3rd place on his own. At the moment, Chris Tossolini has now pulled away from David Spashett. Car number 6 is actually closing a little bit on Masami. We're into 3 minutes now, 2 minutes to go of this World Championship final. Still Surikarn leads, Barry Baker 2nd. Masami dropped back slightly there into 3rd place. And Barry is closest he's been for a while to Surikarn. Car number 3 comes across the start-finish line now. Barry close behind in car number 1. Still 3rd is Masami, still 4th. Chris Tossolini is actually closing a little bit on Masami at the moment. Barry's dropped back a little bit off Surikarn now. Surikarn still leads, Barry still 2nd, Masami still 3rd. Masami's closed up again now. There is just 1.5 minutes left in this World Championship final. Still Surikarn leading, Barry 2nd. Masami has now closed up to Barry in 3rd place. There they go, the first 3 places on the straight at the same time. 4th place still Chris Tossolini. Barry is now closing up again on Surikarn. Surikarn, car number 3, 1, 2. There they go, onto the main straight. That is the first 3 cars in this World Championship final. And there's traffic coming up now. That's excellent driving there. Doesn't want to get involved. His attitude there is, oh, I'm not taking a part in this result. I'll get out of my way. Oh, and a big mistake from Barry Baker. He's down into 3rd place. Surikarn up into the lead. Masami 2nd. Barry Baker down into 3rd place now. So Surikarn leads. Where is he? He's through the infield. So this is exciting stuff. Surikarn, Barry Baker's come to a stop. Something is wrong with Barry's car. Barry Baker's out of this one. He's got to rely very heavily on what happens at the front of that field. It's still 20 seconds to go now. Surikarn and Masami looks at one side then the other. He's trying it. Sure. Oh, he's stopped him out now. No, hose that down. That's the end of the race. Who's coming across the line first? It's Surikarn, followed by Masami. Yeah, he's let down. Surikarn, Toyota Sharia is the new unofficial world champion. All cars into scrutineering, please.
Hey, you gave Masami a big in Japan for that.
5 for putting something on.
Masami stopped and waited.
Total confusion on the driver's stand as they wait for the official results.
En Baker? 3 voorbij nog. 5e.
ปิดสวิตช์ก่อนป้าปิดสวิตช์ป้าปิดสวิตช์ก่อน
Ja. Ja.
The official result is in. Surikarn is the new world champion. His competitors congratulate him.
Congratulations.
Joy for some, disappointment for others. The replay shows one of the most amazing pieces of driving in recent RC history, as Surikarn carves his way to the front of the pack and is gone down the back straight. On the last lap, Masami loses the back end of the car and turns Surikarn over and then politely waits for him. Racing incident.
Did you so think you will be a winner during the race? No?
I never think I cannot win.
Yeah, I think
Hara and Hirosaka, both ex-world champions, share their racing experiences. This guy gets an autograph at every meeting. Trophy time.
Three times the bridesmaid.
Surikarn, Jagat Surya.
Baker and Hara round Surikarn in bubbly. Champions never seem to be able to get the bubbly open in time.
Right, well done to the top 3 drivers.
Barry suggests that Surikarn give Mike Reedy a victory drink. But Surikarn gets slightly the wrong idea.
No, just have a drink. Give him a drink.
Reedy's done this before. Baker realizes that Hara is still dry.
And it's over as far as the racing is concerned, but there's a function and a party to be had. They will take place in about half an hour's time with the lower teams as soon as the cuts are cleared.
Sonic.
Hair still looks the same. Can I see your card now, Hara? No. No? Yeah, that's nice. They still say no? That's not right.
Barry's still desperate to see that HPI. There it is. But his attempts are foiled. At the banquet after racing, everyone wanted a photo with the glamorous trophy girl. Where's Travis's trophy? Masami Hirosaka retains his crown as the 12th scale world champion, and the new kid on the block, from Thailand, Surikarn Surya with his Tamiya, becomes the new 2002 ITSC World Champion.
Special thank you for Mr. Mike Richie and Master Yuki Miura and my dad and my sponsor. Thank you.